Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from Jessica Lynn Original Studios, and today we are going to go ahead and enjoy a show from the Royal Theater at Disneyland Park. It is a hidden gem tucked within Fantasyland that delivers storybook magic with a little bit of a twist. It's really charming, hilarious, and they do Beauty and the Beast as a show. For example, they also do Tangled, which is the show that we're going to go see today, which has Rapunzel and, of course, my favorite, Mr. Flynn Ryder. They have a flair with two whimsical storytellers, and it's not your normal stage production. So it's sort of like if you were to mix vaudeville with fairy tale and then Disney. This location opened in March 8th of 2013, and it was part of the Fantasy Fair expansions. They have multiple shows throughout the day, so definitely take a look at the Disneyland app. And sometimes they'll even do like Beauty and the Beast, the first two shows, and then Tangled for the other two shows. It is really interactive. The kids get to go and sit on the floor right by the actors. There's a lot of audience participation, live music, clever jokes, and a couple of moments that might actually make you laugh pretty loud. The actors that play in the script keep it feeling fresh and personal. Even if you've seen it before, the show is never the same twice. So it almost even feels like improv a little bit as well. So when you walk in, it feels very much like a medieval Renaissance fair street performance with the Disney magic as well. So it has also a little bit of a Shakespearean troupe feel, if that makes any sense. To some of you, that might make sense. But I think you're going to really love it. So please go ahead, enjoy the show. Don't forget to follow me, like this video if you enjoy it, and I will give you some more videos at the end.
Those versatile icons of voluminous capacity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Esther Jones.
And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater, I say let's do a play using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. Say, Mr. Smythe.
Yes, Mr. Joe.
What story should we players play today?
Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure that is most hair-raising.
Well said, Mr. Smythe. But today we tell the timeless tale of Tangled! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you. And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true. It may be awfully hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination, if she can conquer all her fears and trepidation, well then she just might make it. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you've an ear to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna kill a tale with once upon a time at the start. And there's a happy ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end.
Thank you for joining us and welcome to the Royal Theater. To help us tell our story today, we have two special guests.
Two special guests?
Yes.
Who's on first?
A young lady with golden locks.
Presenting Goldilocks and her three dancing bears!
No, we don't have three dancing bears.
Only two?
No.
Just one?
No, there are no dancing bears.
Presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears! What's okay, maybe they can do this. This is a moment if I'm gonna make you.
No, there are no dancing bears and no Goldilocks.
But you said a young lady with golden locks.
Yes, Rapunzel.
That's great, but Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing Hares?
she's our first guest.
First guest?
Yes.
Who's on second?
That is the question.
I can hardly wait.
Good gentles all, it is time to welcome our first royal guest, the one,
The only...
the one and only, Rapunzel!
Princess Rapunzel, we're honored to be in your presence today.
And we are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us in a live performance of your story.
It is my pleasure.
After all, who better to help us tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure!
Now remember, we are here to assist you in any way we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you.
Should you want to know what to say, we will tell you.
Should you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role, drama, or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Very well then.
Are you ready?
Yes!
Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel.
Who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day, as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to go see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair!
Oh, let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute! You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Ah, but of course. Stunt hair, please.
Ooh, what is that?
That is the theatrical representation of your hair.
I love the theater.
Rapunzel, I'm waiting.
Coming, Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped, Mr. Jones?
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel
The fairest of them all. Rapunzel! Oh!
Princess.
Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair when Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Flower gleam and glow.
Whenever I sang the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing power.
As Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass, thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear. Oh!
Princess.
Thank you, my dear. Now get me my mirror.
Oh,
Do you know what I see?
ask.
Mother, I was wondering, since it's my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel. Oh,
Sorry, Samuel. Flower gleam and glow, let your power shine, make the clock reverse swing back to once it's mine.
I told you, my dear, the world is a dangerous place, filled with ruffians and thugs, and that's why I keep you locked up in this beautiful tower. Oh,
Sorry, seriously. Sam, flower, glow, power shine, clock reverse swing back.
for your own safety, my dear, you will never, ever, ever, ever be out of this town ever. Oh. Trust me, Rapunzel, Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns, so she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing up the tower.
A stranger?
And as the young man hauled himself up into her tower room...
A hearty huzzah for Flynn Ryder! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl who just knocked out a climbing stranger would do. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
No, surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating lanterns.
Rapunzel didn't know was if the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the... Oh, okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, well, this isn't weird. Climbing down here.
As they scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Ryder.
And before Rapunzel could say,
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
their feet were on the ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
I don't want to be arrested by the royal guards, Flynn said.
Hey, are you hungry? I know a great place for lunch.
And thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello!
Whoa! Would you look at this lunch? This is a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. Look at that guy. Never trust anyone with a million pins on their vest. And don't let that princess disguise fool you, Blondie. Pretty sure I saw her on the Kingdom's Most Wanted list. You know, I think it'd be so much safer if we turned you around and got you back home. What do you say, Blondie? Let's head back to your tower and get that crown, okay?
Excusez-moi. Are you Flynn Ryder?
Do I look like Flynn Ryder?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Ryder?
Fair enough.
Give me back my stranger! I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns. It's my dream. Do any of you have a dream?
I had a dream once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious. As I see. So I do like breaking femurs. You can call me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
I've got a dream!
Well, take it away, fellow ruffian.
Hundred scotch and nuts and fruities and something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and me goiter and me nose, I really want to make enough connection.
He's got a dream.
He's got my dream.
She's got my dream.
Just wanted to the floating lanterns.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. This way down deep inside, we've got a dream. Yeah! Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character nobody had ever seen.
Well, I've seen him. That's Maximus, a horse of the Royal Guard. And he's after me.
Psst, follow me. There's a secret passage.
Run!
They ran for Maximus through a twisty, turning cave.
Until at last you broke in the sunlight, only to realize.
Look out!
We were standing on the edge of a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one
A
side.
deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm, where it latched onto a wooden beam.
Then follow me!
But it was too late. Flynn was trapped, and Maximus was on him, sword drawn.
Seriously? What?
Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Suddenly, this was Perry and thrust Maximus not the frying pan out of Flynn's hand. And thus Flynn's able to follow Rapunzel to safety. Huzzah!
However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir. Giddy up, releasing a flood of water.
Flynn Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped in a cave, too dark to find their way out, with the water level rising.
I never should have left the tower. This is all my fault, Flynn.
Eugene.
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
Rapunzel's hair illuminated the water with its magic light and led them out of the cave. Huzzah! Let's hear it for the backside of water!
Once on dry land, Eugene kept his promise and took Rapunzel to see the floating lanterns.
Wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right. We were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
Oh, it was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
Ooh, what is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat!
Oh, I love the theater!
Sir Samuel.
Every year, on this day, the king and the queen release the lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
They're so beautiful.
And as the sky filled with the lantern's warm glow,
I realized
I was falling in love.
and at last I see the light, and it's like the fog has lifted, and at last I see the light, and it's like the sky is new, and it's warm and cool and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything is different now that I see.
it's the symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, the missing princess.
The missing princess. The missing princess, Eugene, I have to go.
As quickly as she could, Rapunzel raced back to her tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
Out there, discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Well, you've figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here, keeping me the fairest of them all!
Eugene!
I discovered who you really are.
And Eugene fell to the floor.
He's dying!
Well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now come along!
Where are we going?
And nobody will ever find you again!
We can't just let him
We
die!
can't let him live and expose our secrets.
Please let me heal him and I'll go with you forever! I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this final act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you die.
But if you do this, you will die.
And so, with his last ounce of strength, Eugene grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair.
My precious!
My golden hair suddenly lost its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag.
Thou cursed brat, seest what thou hast done? For I melt, 'tis not a bit of fun. What a world, what a small world after
I see you.
And with his last breath, Eugene uttered the words,
You are my new dream.
And you're mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost true love. And all that remained was a single tear. The tear fell upon his cheek, and it began to glow.
You see, the same magic that was found in Rapunzel's hair was also present in this single teardrop.
Its healing light flowed through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling throughout the tower room.
And with that light came new life and new love.
Rapunzel as the missing princess.
At which point, the king,
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcome me with open arms.
it wasn't long before Rapunzel married Eugene.
And we all lived
Happily ever after. Huzzah! Let's have a royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel.
Having a hearty huzzah for Flynn Ryder.
And let's not forget Sir Samuel of Morocco.
And so we did a little magic and you called it your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a fairy tale of once upon a time at the start. We had a happy ever after at the end. Happily ever after at the end. Mr.
Thank you so much for watching. Quick tip that I wanted to give you is that sometimes the characters will come back out after the show, so be sure to hang around just in case. I do want to say thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below which would you rather see, Beauty and the Beast or Tangled. See you all again real soon. Take care, everybody.